Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rail. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Secures this at the 17. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Setting up the screen. Hits a seam at the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on first down. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so but he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Yellow!
They give it to him again. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
I don't need to. I go on, 80!
Working inside the red zone. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow!
Now a give on the counter. And that's good for a few. And it brings up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
43! Hey, 43, 15!
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, 15! Hey, 57 colors! Yellow! I don't need to. Hey, Riblet!
Before the play clock can expire, we've got a timeout called by Andy Reid. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yellow! Attack! Hey, 43, 15!
They kick the running back in motion.
15!
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He brings it in. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Yellow! I go Louis!
Running it after the penalty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, it's on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. But he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Bolton. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw now. On the move, headed right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. We got the football card, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Brian Wright on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
I go on, Eddie! Attack, attack! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Attack, attack! What's that?
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Yellow! On, Eddie! Yellow, yellow! Easy! Watch out!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
60 Eagles!
Pass play on first and goal. It's Pacheco out of the backfield. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Pacheco. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. On the line, right? What's that?
Give now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here. Play action, Mahomes. Connecting on the slant. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
And I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
To the air on 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds offside. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Sending him on the dive. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Yellow. 15. Attack. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump it. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's the backup. First throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Escapes the sack. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to... with before halftime.
Hey, middle.
First down, here's Lamar. Headed out right. He takes it himself. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Positive with that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down now. They need 7. Lamar back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's calling his own number again. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the blow.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Changing it up here. Jackson. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time right. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Jump off, caught by his back. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Air it out on 3rd. Forced out to his right. Making the call himself. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First down now, ball at the 33. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have no power. Also dangerous. Y'all talk our way.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. To the air, Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down the right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, yellow, go. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Where's that?
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah. Money up to a whole nother level. From low, no better. When I got rich and deep,
One last play before the break.
Get on, come on.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. At the 20. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3.
The Chiefs take over 1st and
10. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Tight end going in motion here.
Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Where's that?
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Attack, attack.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 15. I don't miss him. Where's that?
Dive play straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
I go on, Eddie. Strike.
Mahomes. It's his running back. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down. Brock, I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense you could...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Play action. Here's Jackson. They're on it. That's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
43! 43!
On 1st down, they'll run. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Yellow! Yellow! I don't need to.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Looking quickly here.
Go going. Yellow!
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down.
Yellow, yellow. And Ripley. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now Jackson off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. That one's caught along the left sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a design boot. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now a pitch play to Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Lamar out of the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Jackson to throw it. Setting up the screen. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Chews up over half the distance with a 6-yard run, and now it's 4th and goal in close.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
180. Get on.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go on, Eddie.
They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Attack, attack! Easy, easy, easy! Attack, attack! Attack!
The handoff on 3rd and short. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 12.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And what a hit there. Ouch, she paced the punch for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Yellow! 180!
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard. So they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. in the area. They still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Chiefs, 14 points back. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. I got it.
Gets it headed right. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Easy. Hey, 43. Hey, 57. Hey, 43. Yellow.
Looking to throw it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
I don't need to. I go away. 15. Yellow.
He gets a look up the middle, and he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 21.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, that one might not don't sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.